a thing you can tell about someone just by looking at them. I was on a train when a guy sat across from me. He was wearing a suit, but it didn't fit him well. His shoes were scuffed and his tie was crooked. He had a briefcase, but it looked old and worn. He was reading a newspaper, but he wasn't really paying attention to it. He kept glancing around and he looked nervous. I could tell he was trying to look like a businessman, but he wasn't. I guessed he was going for a job interview and was trying to look the part. I was right. After a few minutes, he put the newspaper down and took out a piece of paper. He started reading it, and I could see it was a list of interview questions and answers. He was mouthing the words, and I could see his hands were shaking. I felt bad for him. He was obviously nervous, and I could tell he really needed the job. I wanted to say something to him, but I didn't want to make him more nervous, so I just smiled at him, and he smiled back. A few minutes later, the train stopped, and he got off. As he was leaving, he turned to me and said, "Thanks. I don't know if he got the job, but I hope he did."